Hello, hello. Having to do something new today. Let me tilt this just a tiny bit. I do just know that you can scroll down into the description box, or the first comment pinned is, it will have the list of questions, and you can just click on the number, and you can go straight there to just go straight to the questions you want to ask. Ask. Watch. Sorry. I'm sorry I'm distracted. I'm having to do some technical kind of stuff here, because it turns out that if you do a live stream, then you can't start. If in the studio, you have to do it on the machine that you set the live stream up on, and I'm having some trouble with the iPad I normally use. And so I'm having to change of venue. Okay, so hello. Hopefully the sound is much better. That is what I'm hoping for here. Hello, everybody. So we'll give some people a little time to come over, and also, so I will say that to anyone who's new here, welcome. It's not normally this, usually I get right down to it, but welcome to the Black and Orange Political Tarot Readings. It happens daily, Central Time in the United States. Here every day. Answer your questions, and on Sundays I tack on some extra time to cover your astrology questions. Mainly political astrology, but whatever question you have, doesn't have to be. So I usually spend the first 10 or 15 minutes where I go through the chat, and anything that's in all caps, I'll know you're talking to me. That anything's in all caps, then I'll know that that's your question for me. People here are really friendly, and we have fantastic moderators who keep us safe. And everybody's talking to each other, which is great. So I'll know, but I'll know if it's in all caps, I'll know you're talking to me. All right, if I don't get your question or I don't read on it, it's absolutely nothing personal. It seriously isn't, and I would hate to think that your feelings had been hurt, or that it's never personal. Seriously, I'm so grateful you're here. And I don't have favorites, and there's no secret code and handshake and, whatever. So, let's see. And I guess the only other thing is that all income that comes into the channel from any source, 10% of it goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks all over the country. So, and I've been doing that. I did that before this crisis. I will continue to do that after this crisis, and I make those donations monthly. All right. Had some technical issues. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry about the sudden change of venue today. I had to, Mims had cake for breakfast. I'm jealous. So I'm having to do this on my phone, which meant a different tripod, which you can't, when you do a live stream, you set it up. Well, if you do a live stream, even for like in the future, you set it up, but you have to do the live stream on the machine you set it up on, which is just, happy birthday, Mims. Happy birthday. So the live stream I had set up on my iPad, which I think the connection is going a bit funny, so the sound was going funny, and then all kind of technical stuff yesterday. So I'm doing this on my phone, which is newer, and I've got the microphone plugged in, and I'm wearing it, so hopefully you can hear me. and you won't get too much vertigo from this steep angle. It's quite dark here today. It's very, very heavily overcast, which I like. I like when it's cool and overcast like this, but it's, you know, having to use the lamp, the big lamp. So, all right. So let me go through, and oh gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I can kind of see what time it is, so I can hopefully continue live streaming, because this doesn't give me a time. It just says live. Okay. All right. And again, I'm sorry for the sudden change, guys. Okay. Uncover is here. Asking, will Trump make it to the election? Okay, I'm going to go down here. Okay. That's our first question of the day. All right. But let me set up some timestamp here for your other questions. All right. Comment. Pin. Edit. Cursor. There. Okay. Next question. Happy birthday again, Mims. I don't usually have cake for breakfast. Well, yeah, but it's your birthday. Sandy's asking, why won't Trump go to jail after he's out of office? Good question. I've never asked that exact question. I like it. I like your thinking. Okay, here. Oh, it jumped. Okay. You got to go back to her homepage. Mine? My mom's birthday is Sunday. Oh, Steve's mom is going to be 94. Well, happy birthday to Steve's mom. That is excellent. That is absolutely wonderful. Okay, and actually let me go over to the other one and see if somebody had a question over here that I missed, or that, but they put it all in caps here. I'm just having a quick look, and I'm not. Oh goodness, people kept talking. I'm lost in cyberspace. Oh, I better put this link back up. Okay. Autumn, you were right about Trump not wearing a mask. He's a narcissist. Of course he's not going to. I mean, if please join us here. Oh, select. Okay, so people helping out. Get people here. All right, let me see if there are any more questions. Autumn, you're right. Trump not wearing a mask. Okay. Salome, sorry about the change. Is the GOP fed up with them? Good question. Let's go down here and add that to the list. Well, is there. It didn't like that copying in, so I just typed it in quickly. Okay, Harry's mom is asking, will Trump cheat his way to a win in November? Always worth checking again. Always worth keeping an eye on that energy. I've gotten so far that no, he's done. Toast. Done. It's an adventure. Yes, it is. Good morrow. Good morrow. You know, there are certain words in the English language. While I'm waiting, just one more. Oh, will Mitch McConnell be voted out? All right, well, I'll check that again. Sure. Oh, why are we buffering? Are we buffering here? No, it's not buffering on the camera. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, it's gone. It was. We'll receive a second stimulus check. I've read on that, Susan, and right today I'm not actually, it's weird, I'm suddenly not feeling the energy. What I got in the past, oh, please excuse the boo-boo cat hair. What I got in the past is that we will, but it's delayed. Will Rand Paul be voted out? Oh, to dream, Deborah. But let me ask about that second stimulus check. Well, it's actually, technically it's a relief check, so let's put second relief check in the U.S. Question. Save. Edit. Will Putin go away eventually? Adventure. Okay, I'm just checking. It's just a minute. Is Lindsay finished after this? All right, these are good questions. Let's just start with this. Oh, I'm going to crane my neck here. We're almost at 12, so. Oh, and Mitch cut enhanced unemployment. Good question. Moscow. Mitch cut enhanced. Oh, right. Thank you so much for being here. No, Harry's mom? What? Harry's mom. Oh, no. Oh, well, let's hope not. Could be. But I doubt it. Okay, so, all right, let me. Hello, precious. I'm just getting the cards out, sweetheart. It's okay. Oh, it really is lovely here today. I hope the open window doesn't bother you guys. But if you're having any trouble, I'm hoping the sound is better. If it's not, oh, do please let me know so I can see what I can do to keep trying to improve this, so you have a better viewing experience. That is important to me. Fine, and good. Okay, good. Mitch is one hate-filled jerk. Yes, he is. Yes. Oh, Susan's saying Trump should never have drained the swamp because at the bottom he found himself. Oh, the truth of that. Oh, the truth of that. Isn't great, but okay. Oh, the sound? Is it not loud enough? Sounds good. If it's, is it crackly? Or very good here. Okay. All right. I really appreciate you guys helping me and being so patient with me. Loud enough but wavering. Okay. Sound is good. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just give this a try, and we'll see how it goes, and maybe I will find a way to improve it later today. Okay, Hieroglyphic is saying the DOJ quietly cut funding for investigating the Russian troll farm. Oh, Mims is saying it is a little bit. Oh, the buzz is this fan. I'm afraid that's a little. Here, you can see the back of my hair. There we go. See, it's a fan. I have to replace this computer at some point here. Oh, big stretch. Oh, good kitty. Oh, good kitty. Oh. Okay, I can see. Sounds good, but buffering on and off. Okay. All right. Oh, you are so precious. Yes, you are. Okay. It is kind of 1530-ish. Okay, we'll just do that. 1530. Will Trump will he make it to the next election or inauguration, really, I guess? Well, let's try election. We can also look at inauguration. Will he leave or let me see here. All right, let me just close my eyes here for a second. And close my eyes here for a second, reach out for the energy. Oh, heartburn. Really bad heartburn. I get heartburn. Oh, thank you, Mims. Oh, thank you, Helen. You guys were very sweet to me. Let me see here. Heartburn. Jimmy Kimmel was saying that he doesn't think Trump was taking that medication because of the way he was talking. My card said that he was. The energy felt like it, and now it's like I'm feeling sick, like chemical sick. Sorry if I'm ignoring the chat at the moment. I'm trying to reach. Trying to reach out for this energy. Like a chemical, like, yeah, if you've had to take medication and you get that kind of chemical taste in your mouth, and it seemed like he was making it up, you know. He doesn't feel well, I'll tell you that. I'm not saying he's ill with the illness. It's just yeah, heartburn and gunk. Just in the, yeah, it's not pretty. Okay, so are you going to make it to the next election? Oh, also like I'm getting 3P Crawley energy. I get with him, like, it's not quite as bad at the moment, but this, honestly, the best way to describe it is it's like a pond, a local pond that's just completely just got a huge layer of scum and dead algae and gunk on the top of it, and just sticking your head straight down in there to look what's underneath the water and pull your head out and all that ick. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Reaching out for Trump's energy. It's not nice. Trump, I've definitely got his energy. So, his energy is like, what do you want? He's getting fed up with answering questions. Can't anybody do anything on their own? Do I have to, it's one of those, do I have to do everything? Normally he loves the attention, but it's more questions. What about this, or what about that? What about this? What about this? And then the press is attacking him, and he's not getting enough praise. And very much toddler energy, stamping his foot. I want stamping his lifts. I want to do rallies. I want to do rallies. I want people cheering for me. And okay, well, your insides. I once owned, actually until just a couple of years ago, I actually owned a 1989 BMW. It was a 325i. 1989, and it was not fully restored. It was fascinating. You could only unlock it from the trunk. The lights went out in the dash. I had to put the odometer stopped working completely. I tried replacing it, and I was in there pulling the dash apart and put a string of lights in. For a while, I was using a book light to light up the speedometer and gas gauge, and but I loved that car. Stick shift, easy to drive, incredible visibility, fantastic, much more than modern cars. Loved that car. But much as I loved that car, it was just one giant electrical gremlin, and there was gunk in the pipes of here, there, and everywhere. So when I say I had a 1989 car that had cleaner, better working pipes than Trump, that's what I mean. So, yeah, I miss that car. Anyway, it's gone now. All right, are you going to make it to the election? Because yeah, your insides are gross, almost as gross as you are in your morals. But to each their own. Yeah, but I'm the president and I get all the attention. It's like, oh well, that kind of speaks to your priorities, doesn't it? All right, can you see that? The Hierophant government, okay? And the change is there going to be a changeover of government? It's like a crossroads. Sorry, I've never used the camera at this angle, so I'm trying to figure out the right place to hold the cards so the light lights it up, but you can still see detail. Okay, Chariot. Oh, rallies. Move. Justice. Oh dear. Oh, that feels like rallius interruptus. I don't know how you'd say that. Judgment. Oh my gosh. I've got 4 major arcana. And I still have 2 more cards. Oh, sweetheart, you okay? A little stretch? Just a little kitty stretch. Just a good boy. You are the good boy. Yes, you are. Good boy. Boo boo. Good baby boo. Okay. Oh, tea. Tea sounds good. Queen of Cups. Oh, King of Wands. You know that great big thing I did yesterday about something's coming for Trump? Look at this. Look at this. I've got 4 major arcana and 2 court cards. That's not subtle energy. That's not. Trump's going along, he's minding his own, he's doing his own thing. He wants to do the rallies, and he thinks that this is what's happening, and then this and the rallies and what have you, it's just going to carry him on to victory. But then it feels like, boom. I feel like this justice card gets in the way. And judgment comes soon after. And it's stopping the it just stops that progression very suddenly. Then we have the Queen of Cups, which is the Democrats looking. And then you have Trump not as the emperor, but as the man. Just the man. Something big is coming for Trump. Something big's coming for Trump. Let me ask, will okay, so if something big, is that going to knock him out of office? Is it going to, will he ask to step down? Will he just go through a tantrum somewhere else, like Mar-a-Lago? Or Are we stuck with him until, Inauguration Day of 2021? Something big is coming. Okay, so after that... Ow, my heart hurts. I'm fine, by the way, but ow. Okay, heart hurts a lot. I don't know if it's a heart attack. It could be a panic attack. No, I'm fine. By the way, this is what I'm reading on. I'm fine. I'm totally good. Totally. Okay? Yeah, it feels like it's actually a panic attack. Trump, why are you having a panic attack? Because if anyone, I mean, it wouldn't surprise anybody if he had a heart attack, considering what he eats, considering, as Pelosi said, his age and his weight. But no, that feels like more like a panic attack. Oh, he's the star. I'm the star. I'm the star. I'm the star. Thank you, Melissa. Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, those are not good cards for him. Six of Pentacles, Justice, Judgment again. The center of it feels like Republicans kind of throwing Trump a bone a little bit, or just give him a little something, just a little bit, but it's not enough. Bad heart, either heart. No, it doesn't feel like heart trouble. It's like pain in my heart, but it felt like more like a panic attack. That I don't know if you've ever had. I don't know that I've ever. No, I've never had a panic attack that felt like a heart attack. But I've had anxiety attacks and things, and I've heard that that's what that feels like, because the Wheel of Fortune is going chainly, and again, I've got 4 major arcana, and then the 2 cards that are minor arcana are the card of heartbreak, and then one little card of it's the card of generosity, but it's really just a card of just giving a little, giving the homeless person the change out of your pocket kind of thing. And that's what the Republicans are going to do. That's what Mitch is going to do. But this Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Judgment, it's almost like lip service. Mitch McConnell, the Republicans giving him Trump lip service to try to keep as much of Trump's base for the next election, for the election in November. Do I have that correct? I mean, I know there's an election in November. I mean, is this? Let me. I got the cards. I got Judgment about the devil. Okay, this is big, guys. Big, huge, large. One of my uncles is from Maine, and he's got that accent, and his own kids tease him about it sometimes. It's huge. It's large. This energy is huge and large. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear you have panic attacks. I would not wish that on anyone, especially someone who has been so great and given so much to our country. I can never say enough good things about you. So, just throwing that out there. We have an amazing vet in our midst. I'm just saying. And then we have President Bone Spurs. Oops, I'm straight. Any more information here? Trump. Oh man, this energy is bad. Overflowing emotion. Overflowing emotion. Three of Cups. It feels like these usually I get Cups for Democrats, but it's like these Democrats, they just suddenly, it's like they just heard something on TV and they like look up and they're like, what? Like disbelief, like what? There's Pelosi, Queen of Wands. Sword of Truth, Ace of Swords. The Sun, things coming to light. 5, Rancor. 5 of Wands, arguing about Fox News trying to stir up, but this other energy is so strong. It feels like it's before the election. And honestly, it's hard to feel what comes after it because that energy is just like suddenly this like mountain of energy just like shows up. Not really, but I hope that makes sense. Okay, it's trying to reconnect. Okay, I think it reconnected. Are you guys able to hear me, or I'm not sure where I lost you. And we're back. Okay, good. Mountain of energy. Okay, yeah, it is just a mountain of energy that just comes up. So I shuffled some more. Yeah, it's something. It's like something we don't know. I'll have to ask specifically, but it's like a what? Card for this reading, 10 of Cups. I'm sorry to just keep harping on the same thing, but this energy is just crazy. And I'm trying to figure out what the heck. This is happy Democrats. Very happy. The happy family of Democrats. Like as in all Democrats as like one family. Oh, thank you, Chaitlin. Thank you. Oh, Chaitlin, I'm sorry, I don't do personal readings. It's just political. Sorry. Yikes. It does feel like a heart attack. Oh, bless. Could be stroke. It could. It doesn't feel. No, I don't think a stroke. Anyway, it just feels like a panic attack that really, really hurts and scares the heck out of everybody, but and he doesn't know what to do. He like, that goes away, but then he's like, he can't hide, there's nowhere he could escape to. 2 of Pentacles, very unsteady energy, very, very, very unsteady. Knight of Pentacles, this is like Junior trying to protect him or speak out, but howling at the moon. It's like there's some strong winds in the background of the 2 of Pentacles always, and usually the water itself is just huge and up and down and up and down. Junior trying to protect him, but howling at the moon. And again, what? All right, what's going on with this Lover's card? I'm terrified this deck is gonna like get me demonetized or something. We talk about Trump's health. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. No, I'm talking about what's coming for whatever's going to come out, because I'm trying to figure out if it's going to come out before the election, because it feels like it. He's president, but he can't leave the presidency. He can't step a foot outside. He can't go overseas. Well, I mean, in theory he could, but he wouldn't be able to get away. This is weird. Yeah, but the thing that happens to cause it, or so, yes, exactly, Salome. I don't quite. This is just weird, 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 weird. So, does this happen before Election Day? I don't usually get time frames, but I'm getting July. Why am I getting July? I don't know. Don't listen to timing from me. I never do timing. So that came to me, but I wouldn't put stock in that. Four of Pentacles. I think I know what this is. Is it possible? This feels like all of it's like. Thank you, Lady Farley. This feels like all of his money goes away. Like he's like the money laundering, the ill-gotten gains. His money, it just goes poof. Nine of Wands. This is the card of all the Republicans standing in a line and patrolling to. I normally this is a PTSD card, but no, this is with Trump. This is the Republicans that are still going to protect him. Nine of Cups, because of the merchants and keep the. This is the Republicans trying to keep the business people happy. And then this Three of Swords. Six of Swords, Emperor. All right, I'm just gonna. I'll just say this. I'll say this. Do check with other readers. What I'm getting, and this is the Republicans just going on and trying to keep their base, and but then all of this happens, and it's like, oh, what this feels like is they somehow they prove. I don't even know if they could do this or if it would even matter, but somehow it feels like they prove that the money's an illusion, that it really is money laundering, and they're going to take his money away, which of course Trump can't handle because he values, other than Ivanka, he values everyone according to how much money they have. But this is getting money from overseas, and also when it's Trump becoming president, how he became president, but also Emperor Putin. That's what it feels like. It's the money laundering. But I didn't think that would, I don't know. And then I've got the death card just sitting right here. And then we get the message. And then he goes quiet. Yeah, I mean, it's just because he took foolish actions. Yeah, no, and there's justice. It's just, I don't know that the money laundering thing could actually get him into much trouble at all. That's there every time, Autumn. I hear you. I hear you. All right, so that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting his fortune. Poof. Okay, let me see what's next. see if I can zip through some of these other questions. Okay, we're at 41 because I've been flapping my gums. Okay. Oh, well, we're okay. 41. Why won't Trump go to jail after he's out of office? Okay, we're back here. No, Dave, I don't think he will. Well, now I've got that in my head. Silly. Oh, why won't he go to jail once he's out of office? Will he go to jail? If no, why not? Will Trump go to jail once he's out of office? We have to keep asking, see what the energy, if the energy's any changed or has become any clearer. Because there are subtleties that can show up the closer you get to something, but okay. Will he go to jail after he gets out of office? Court cases forever. Ever. For just miles and miles and miles of court cases. He is in total denial about how much is going to land on his head when he's out of office. It's just endless. Like to the horizon. You can't even see the light at the end of the tunnel. Justice. Absolutely. Three of Swords again. Emperor. Death card. Six of Swords. Three of Wands. Interestingly enough, this Six of Wands is what I get for people going up the river. If English isn't your first language, it's an expression. It means to go to jail, be sent to prison. Will he run? Well, that's the death of his presidency right there. And normally something like people around him. This is people around him. I don't think this is him. If this was a book, I would jump like to 3/4 of the way through the book because I want to know I want to see this. I want to see this. He'll never get out of the country. Cappy's mom is saying Secret Service watches him 24/7. Yes. Yes. So is Trump going to? Prisoner number. Because Biden's already promised he's not going to pardon Trump. Knight of Swords, investigators. Investigators, guards, Secret Service, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups again. Queen of Wands, that's Pelosi, but it feels like she's continuing on in government, but it feels like it's he's a long way away. She's carrying on that, but it's way over there. It has nothing to do with him. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. He feels very distant from everything. He's so far out of power. That's what I'm getting. This is just, it's like, I don't know, it seems after everything we've been through, part of me is like, okay, is this too good to be true? But I keep day after day after day, I'm getting this, and I'm getting this, and I'm getting these major arcana, and I'm getting, it's just crazy. Oh, all right. Let me see what's next here. Is the that up with him? It is. Oh, it's hard to see. I think that's about 46. I hope. I'm not sure. 46. Is the GOP fed up with Trump? sitting up straight. Pet the kitty. George, a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. All right. This is my positive energy over here. Where's the GOP? Are they fed up with Trump? Oh, yeah. Well, the politicians are. A lot of the base just kind of have their head in the sand, but the politicians are just... He's made their lives so much harder. And the polling really does look dire for them. I mean, it's not going to be a complete rout. I mean, there's some... Okay, we're back. We're back. What's the last thing you guys heard? Please? Just let me know. What was the last thing you heard? Okay. Save this card. Strength. And we're back. Okay. I didn't miss anything. Okay, well, even here I've got 3 major arcana. This is a door closing, a big door closing on Trump. Big door. The Republicans have frustrated the Democrats all along as far as they could go, and if that's their goal, yay, good on you. I mean, because they've done an excellent evil job. But this is lower. This is minor arcana. This is lowercase. This is human level. Then, big door shutting. There's Trump in the middle of the reading. The world is completion. It's big change, and it's not just to reinforce the change. That door shutting completely. Making sure you guys could see me. So, are they fed up with him? Yes. But they don't see what's coming either. So, if we are, where are we? Like 49:30-ish. Okay. Will Trump cheat his way to win in November? Just throw a few cards on this, and then we'll move on. If I shuffle more. All right, will Trump cheat? All right, while I'm doing that, I'm going to refresh that page. Okay. Will Trump cheat to get reelected in November? He's planning on it. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, that it would work, but he's planning on it. The Russia stuff is not over. And him being held accountable for Russia kind of stuff is not over. I don't have to read cards. Trump will cheat. DLC is saying secrets. Yeah, he's trying. Of course he will. Yeah, he's trying to hook her by crook. A 10 of Swords. This is not good for him. Disappointment. Queen of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Judgment. No, he's not going to. He right now. Oh, he's absolutely planning on it, but. The center of the reading is the card of investigators for me. Many investigators. This isn't like Mueller came up as like the King of Swords, but this is, yeah. But Ten of Swords, all those swords in Trump's political back finally digging in, card of disappointment, investigators, and then this is rebuilding institution type, or some part of the institution working. Like they managed to keep some part of the government uncorrupted. Yeah, do you know what this? The mental image I'm getting here is Harry Potter, the Room of Requirement. It's like there's still some couple of places in the government that Trump's reach hasn't made it. And then there's big old judgment, big capital letters for him. Yeah, I don't. He's planning on it. It's not going to work. He's nope. The energy's very clear. Okay, 52.5. Oh, Mitchie. And I realize it's crude, but I often say, Mitch, please. Mitch McConnell. Oh, he's in trouble. Really? This is weird. It's like the energy is suddenly so much stronger. And he and his wife, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. Is this about the secretary? Okay, are we back? Sorry about that. It keeps disconnecting me for some reason, and then it's like, oh, do you want to reconnect? You know, but it's not my phone. It's YouTube. Do you want to reconnect? Yeah. Is this about? Okay, last thing you heard. Is this about the secretary being investigated for funneling projects and funds into Kentucky to help her husband and herself rather than spreading it across the country? Or about the secretary? Mitch McConnell, they're in trouble. I'm just getting really strongly. They are in legal trouble. Oh, Mitchie and Mrs. Mitchie, you done messed up. Is Mitch gonna be voted out? He knows the Russia thing that he's letting on. I'm not saying he's involved. I don't know. But he knows more about it. Four of Cups. So yeah, currently, this feels like it's not as important. Yeah, firing the transportation IG, exactly hieroglyphic. Yeah, he's frustrating the Democrats because it's a day ending in Y. This doesn't feel important. It's like, yeah, that's what he's doing now, but Ace of Wands, Justice, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Death card. You done messed up. Mitchie and Mrs. Mitchie. Not good. Let me see if I can get any qualifier. I want to make sure that this is not. Doesn't feel it feels like he's doing his thing, and then some actions he took end up him in legal hot water, and on the other side the Democrats are furious, and this is the death of his political career. But I just want to make sure that's not I'm not misinterpreting that it's like, oh, something happens and it hurts the Democrats. But it doesn't feel like that. But let me see. What's this death card? What is that in reference to? What is this death card in reference to? Again, Three of Swords. Page of Rods, that's one. News. Hanged Man. Six of Pentacles. News comes. I think this is, again, Major Arcana. I think this has something to do with Trump. And then Mitch and the other Republicans coming out and saying, trying to just give a little, tiny support. Nothing significant. Oh, seriously, I want to jump ahead in the book. I know, don't speed your days away because it's, life is short, but seriously, if this was a novel right now, after all the frustration all the way through the book, at this point, I'd be like, guys, okay, I'm gonna do the live stream, sort of. Okay, it's 1 o'clock, I'm done, and guys, I've got to get back to the book because it would be such a good book. Do you know what I mean? So, just a couple more cards on Mitch. What's going to go? Are you? Oh wow, it's hard to feel anything around that energetic peak. Well, are you going to be voted out? Or are you going to jail? What's going on, Mitch? They have no idea it's coming. They've gotten past everything else. I don't know why that fills me with such glee, but it does. They don't see it coming. They have no idea. They think they're winning. They think they've got it locked. Yeah, he was impeached, but we got him out. We got him through. Yeah, he's done all these horrible things, but he still has, he's still at 40-something% approval. Unbelievable. Very shortly here we will have had 100,000 Americans die from this, and under his watch. But they're protesting a little, but they're not rioting in the streets. And we've gotten through everything else, so we'll just keep on frustrating the stick it to the liberals kind of thing. They don't see it coming. They have no idea. I got this yesterday too, where it's like they're just there, and it's like this energy just comes out of it, boof. Yeah, frustrate the because I mentioned that. Frustrate the Democrats. Four of Swords, Hermit, Two of Pentacles, Empress. Do I have like a rubber band attached to me to this card? It's like I put it in the deck and just comes out because it's just been here all day. It's like a magic trick. I didn't know. It's like a magic trick I didn't know I could do. I don't know what's going to happen to Mitch. I can't read past this energy. It's huge. It's huge. It undermines the Republican power in a big way, like understatement of the year. The Empress, this is America watching. And they thought it was quiet. They thought they could handle anything. They thought they could just get past anything. Mitch knows he has enemies, but he doesn't think they can touch him. Oh, Collins. Yeah, let's read on Collins. That's worth doing. Oof. I have no respect for someone who is either that naive or she's either willfully naive or she's just spineless. And that I think like most people, I have no respect for spineless people. Okay. We're at 60. Let's try 62 and a half because this is important. 62. Susan Collins. And then, yeah, I'm getting tired. This energy is really strong, and it just took it out of me. But oh, tell me more. I want to know the rest of the story. This is like the best book I've ever read. I just want to, and I have to go to, I have to draw, or I have to gotta do something, so I can't read. Susan Collins. Thank you, Deborah. I'm fine. I'm good. But let's see. Susan Collins. Yes, the invertebrate. There she is. She's like a... Isn't there some kind of deep sea fish that looks like a flattened blob of a man with a face falling, and that lives so far down and it's like flesh tone, but it's just a blob? That's yeah. She's risen to power because she's known who to... Her weakness makes other people strong. Her naivete, she knows she's taken advantage of. But it means people with power want her around. It's a survival mechanism. Susan Collins. Ace of Wands. I'm getting Stephen King. I'm getting the people supporting her opponent. It's the fact that she did not remove the president. They're really gonna wish they had removed the president. That is a vote that is going to haunt her. It's going to haunt all of them. Trump's money disappears, and it's not stolen. It was stolen. He was doing things he shouldn't have been. I wonder if the Supreme Court is going to allow, is it Mazars, Trump's accounting firm. Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you so much. Trump's accounting firm. And Deutsche Bank. 9 of Pentacles. It's the Republicans trying to continue to be that firewall to protect this idiot. But it's all about the money. Ace of Pentacles. Strength of the institution. 3 of Pentacles. I need some clarification. This feels a little bit like, well, let's not guess. Yeah, we know what that is, and this it's about the money. But this Strength and Three of Pentacles, it's the strength of the anti-corruption laws. What's going on? Susan, I'm trying to read on Susan Collins here. What's going on? Does she just stay in office? Is that her strength? No. Susan Collins. What happened to Susan Collins? Okay, I'm doing a whole nother 5 cards. Oh, okay. Well, that's a terrible sound. Sorry about that. Somebody needs to fix their car. Hermit. She's done. She's done. I mean, seriously, I'm picturing her like offices. It's like, pack your stuff. Emperor, Hangman. Okay. Could these cards be... Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to knock the camera. Sorry. Could these cards be any more like beating us over the head with the same... Oh, Minuchin of Versailles. Is he talking? These cards are just beating us over the head with this message. Emperor Trump, Hanged Man, suspension, Emperor, his secrets. Oh, bless. That was a ambulance and fire truck. Sorry about that, guys. Get the message. And the message going out and the rest of us being like, what? Yeah, again, am I getting Collins? Am I getting Trump? Yeah. Just barreled in here like the big ugly Kool-Aid man that he is. And yeah, I think she's done. But she's a small player at that point. Victory is for somebody else. And that's what I'm getting for that. All right. Is there... Justice Roberts should remember that fake trial. Yep. Is there something we should know? Please tell us now, is there something we should know? Is there something I could say to make Trump go away? Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank's also, but Deutsche Bank has also destroyed a lot of records, so. But there should still be records of people who had morals, who wanted to start. It's like questionable. The fraud department, they do like questionable transaction reports or the potential money laundering reports, or Rand Paul and Ted Cruz. Okay, Rand Paul, Ted. Well, let me just very quickly. Rand Paul. Yeah, his energy is easy to pick up. Cruz. Oh, that man's a cockroach. Democrats again, right in the middle. Paul, yeah, Paul is going to go even deeper into the crazy woods than he already is, with making stuff up and thank you, Becca. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Paul's going to go just deeper into the crazy, deep into the crazy woods. It's just to spouting stuff that's like, okay. Where you can see like even the anchors on TV, they're like, okay. Cruz. Yeah, when Trump attacked his wife and he caved. Not a good look. He's tied to Trump. So are these guys going to get back in? Because now I'm curious. Rand Paul, you going to get voted out? Ted Cruz, you going to get voted out? Guys, there's something coming. Seriously. The cards at this point are being about as he is when he's hungry. Unbelievable. Rand Paul. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, his energy is just crazy town. It feels smaller. I don't know that he'll be voted out. I don't even know when he's up for re-election. If it's this year or if it's in 2022. It feels like just we're divorced from reality. Yeah, Paul, he just feels more and more just into the crazy woods. I don't know. That's bizarre. All right, Ted Cruz. He's such a cockroach. He's such a cockroach. And again, Trump. This is Trump as the man, America, and the magician, where he's trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat. He's trying to, but this is, he's going to try to protect Trump. I just got that for the last three cards and then these three cards. I just see he's protecting Trump. He's protecting Trump. That's all I'm getting. We have to wait till 2020 on Rand Paul. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but he's way in the conspiracy theory, crazy town, crazy town. Okay, so please tell us now, is there something we should know? And yes, I'm going to have to get off of here and go listen to the first Duran Duran album, which I really like. I've always liked it. I was not a Duranie. I was a George Michael fan, actually. My friends were Duranis. In the Bond. At one point I knew the name of that man's dog because they just wouldn't shut up about it. Okay. All right. Is anybody still with me here? My dog answers to rhubarb. She just likes the sound. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. Basically, I'm getting one. I'm still getting that Trump's fortune, quote unquote, fortune evaporates, and Pelosi and Republicans, like, I wouldn't even say that's Mitch McConnell. I would just say it's a prominent Republican, and they're like, okay, well, what do we do now? But we're going to have to wait. It's not a massive delay. It's not the hangman. This is a human level. Things are quiet. Okay, it says it's going. So we're going to have to wait a little bit. We're not going to have to wait forever, though, because that energy is right there. Yeah, and then Pelosi talking to some Republican counterpart. What do we do now? All right. It's like they almost put partisan stuff aside as much as they can because they've got to work something out. But this is not happening yet. So we just we have to wait. But it's so strong. Seriously, I don't even feel. I mean, my consciousness is obviously still inside my body, but I feel like I'm floating, 2-3 feet above my. I feel like I'm floating above my body. This energy is just so powerful. It almost knocked me out of my body type thing. So, oh, here's Mom. It disconnected again, and I reconnected it. So, all right. Well, that's gonna be just about do it for me. To get something to eat, and then I can clean up the timestamps. Yeah, we have to wait. What am I reading on? I don't know. Yeah, we're hurting. We're waiting. We're hurting. Isolating. Some people are sick. Zoom, or video conference with family, and this is what's going. This is the energy of now, and we're just going to have to wait just a bit more, and then boom. That's what I'm getting. Oh yes, please. Oh yes, please. To heck with my diet. I make the biggest bowl of popcorn I've ever made in my entire life, and I will eat the whole thing in front of the news, and I will be happy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll continue to read on this stuff, and just hang in there, okay? I'm just so that we're finally getting some strong energy instead of kind of what was happening. So every time you see these guys with their smug smiles, the energy I'm getting very, very clearly over and over is they're not going to see it coming. Eat some cake for energy. Oh, I wish. All right, have a great day, guys. And Dave, exactly. Do the opposite of what Trump says. You'll be fine. Exactly. All right. Thank you so much. You guys hang in there, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye from us. Bye from us. Yes. We're leaving. We're going. Yes. Yes. Oh, big yawn. Duh.